I want to share with you what I think is the best and the rarest error you can find on a £2 coin. So this is a Lord Kitchener 2014 in lovely condition. Now it's not the mule, so those of you that may know of the 2014 Kitchener error, so it's not the mule. This is what they call a fried egg error. So it looks like that the inner pill is like a fried egg. So can you see that the silver bit? So the inner silver pill sits inside the brass outer ring. What happens is this brass part is made first and the edge inscription is put on with a rimming machine, and the inner pill is made separately. They're then both poured together into one hopper, and the machine, as the brass part and the silver part come together, they go into a machine, into a collar, and the two dies on either side stamp the picture on to then allow the two bits of metal to become a coin. So on one side is the Queen's portrait, and on the other side is whatever the picture is, whether it's commemorating or if it's a definitive coin or what have you. Now what's happened here is, during that minting process, so as the two dies have come together, it's gone in such a way where that inner pill has pushed this way, and it's encroached and gone over that brass part, can you see? And right to the point where it actually sticks up proud from the brass part there, look. Now, see, in terms of value, yes, you can get a mule coin of this Kitchener. So it's got this picture of the Kitchener on that side, and on this side it's got the wrong design. It doesn't have £2 on. So that's a minting error, where a human error, where two people have, where someone's put two dies together and they've used the wrong die. So a kind of human error. For me, this is the rarest and most valuable error that's made during the minting process. I can't think of any other error that might be more rare or more valuable than this, or more unusual or scarce than this. You can have errors where the metal has slipped round in the collar, or the die has slipped round. So when it stamps, rather than stamping it square on, one of them is spun round, so as you turn the coin, the Queen might be facing that way, or like that. So that kind of rotation error. You can have one where they call it a double die obverse error. So in the 2010 coins, technology coins, the writing around the outside look like it's been double stamped, but they're relatively common. This one, the fried egg error, doesn't turn up very often at all. I think I've only ever seen anybody find maybe two, something like that. And and to find it on a commemorative coin is pretty unusual. I've seen it with the technology coins, the more common, the definitive coins for the £2, but not on this. So I think it's absolutely fascinating. It's on a commemorative coin. It's in really good condition as well. So this is only been very, very likely circulated. You can get different types of different degrees of how big the fried egg is, how big the egg looks. Sometimes it can only be small, but this has gone, say, right the way across into here. It's gone proud there, and of course, obviously, you can see the opposite effect on the other side, where the brass metal has gone into the inner pill, that way as well. So it's absolutely, for me, it's a fascinating example. The edge inscription. So the edge inscription is still there, because the edge inscription is put on beforehand, but you can see where it's faded there, so it's not as pronounced. So that's presumably as the force has forced you can see it's ever so slightly out of shape as well, and the coin, so it looks nice and kind of straight there, but as you get round the actual, it's just a little bit out of shape. So as it's been held in the collar, the stamp's gone down, the dies have gone down to stamp it, and it's got to kind of be pushed to one side. The force and the heat and the speed has caused it. You can see where it's kind of squashed or made it so that the edge inscription is not as pronounced as well. And I've never seen the fried egg with such a raise. So it's been squashed and like popped out almost like a zit, like a squeezing along there, and then to sit there but still be in line with the edge of the coin as well is absolutely fascinating. So do let me know in the comments what you think of this coin. I paid £150 for it, and oh, I better weigh it as well. I paid £150 for it, but I think it's easily a £250 worth of coin. And if I was ever going to sell it, I was going to part with it, or I was going to flip it for some money, I wouldn't sell it for any less than £300. So I'm only talking to the coin collectors here. If you've just found this video, please don't put in, oh, it's only worth £2 and all the rest of it, and the usual caper that non-coin collectors decide on. This is if you're interested in £2 coins and oddities and errors. Right, so there's my scales there. Oh, doesn't really show. It's a bit bright, so you can see that's a 000. I'm going to put it on there, so you'll see it's 12.11 grams. So 12 grams is what a £2 coin should weigh. You get a little bit of tolerance, so picking it up doesn't help. You get a little bit of tolerance one way or the other, but it is on weight. It's very precise scales, these. So 12 grams, so it is the right element of weighing. So yeah, this will be the end of the short bit. Stay tuned if you want to see the full big boy stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm absolutely fascinated by it.